What is the first step to the life of your dreams? I'm going to tell you. Playoff football, binge watching, and the Golden Globes.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Good morning. It is Monday, January 6th, 2020. It is day 115 of Gotta Get on Ellen. And I am 26 days. 4 days in, day number 5, 26 days to go in my 30-day challenge. If you've not heard me talk about it, I'm doing no carbs for the month of January. I'm eating all healthy food, no cheat days until February 1st, maybe February 2nd. And no alcohol for the month of January. Here we go. Day 5. Ready to go. Not ready to go. My poor man. My baby is sick. He has an awful cold. I haven't even kicked him into the guest room because we've just been going back and forth with this being sick stuff, right? It's been going on for a while now, at least like 2 weeks. Feeling a little better, get a little worse. He's really gotten it this time though. He's out. It's down for the count. He went to work today. I told him, you can call out. I have a feeling he might come home early. We'll see. But we're making another run. I'm going to make another run to stock up on cold medicine. The amount of dosages they give you in these boxes of cold medicine is ridiculous. I mean, what did it say? It's 8 doses. That's 2 days. I mean, come on. Give us a bigger box than that. And it's like 6 something. It's a lot of money. And that's what my husband said. He's like, that's why they'll never cure the common cold. There's too much money to be made. I'm turning him into a cynic, just like me. And with that, I will talk about how today is Grateful Monday. That's right. Today is the day that we are grateful for all that we have in life. And I share with you a little from my gratitude journal from the week before to show you how simple it is, to show you examples of the little things that you can be grateful for every single day and how easy it is to have your very own gratitude journal. So some of the things I wanted to share with you this week. One of the things I was grateful for, my Start Today brand priority planner. That's right. That's a Miss Rachel Hollis priority planner. I've been using it. I got some cool stickers from another planner that I've been putting on my planner, and I feel a little bit like a 12-year-old girl, but you know what? I don't care. Makes me feel good. I was very happy. I was able to get to Target on New Year's Eve, the day that they, unveiled the new calendars or the new planners, and I was able to get one. I got my newsletter done. Did you get your newsletter? If you didn't get your newsletter, let me know. I sent a newsletter out to all the people who are signed up for my email list, and I prepared a new newsletter for those who have yet to sign up. So that is some good news. That is something that I was experimenting with and learning about at the end of 2019. So I need to kind of keep up with it in order to remember how to do it, because, if you do it once and then never do it again, you're not going to remember how to do it. So there was your monthly newsletter. Another thing I was grateful for, a little bit mean, but the Patriots lost. The Patriots will not be going on to the next round of the playoffs. That's right. I'm going to be that way. The Eagles also lost yesterday We weren't really expecting them to go too far. Then our quarterback, Carson Wentz, got hurt. He was taken out of the game in the first quarter, never came back. They really haven't given us much information on what's going on with him. I'm guessing it's some sort of concussion. I hope it's something fairly simple. It was his first playoff game, and he had to leave it. So, I don't know. I'm sure it was very disappointing for him. It was very disappointing for us, the fans, as well. They did pretty good, considering they have nobody. I mean, really. That team is just so beat up. But, alas, the Eagles season is over, but so are the Patriots season. Another thing I was grateful for, my new flower ring. I don't know if you got a chance to check that out. I posted it on Facebook, my flower ring. My sister-in-law, Lynn, got it for me. It's big, huge, huge ring. Love it. Love it. What else did I want to tell you about? Flower ring. Yep, just one thing left. And it is my peppermint mocha coffee. A friend of mine from my book club had said at one of our little gatherings that she got this bag of peppermint mocha coffee from Starbucks, and she has a Keurig, and it's a bag of coffee, so she wasn't going to be able to use it. And I was like, I'll take it. I'll be able to use it. So it is now 6 days after the start of the new year, 10 days after Christmas, and I am still, just starting to enjoy my peppermint mocha coffee. I love it. It's the little things, people. That's what this is all about. It is the little things, and I'm drinking it. Yes, I went ahead and retired Mr. Santa Mug Pants for the year. I have moved on to my Christmas present from my girl Tucker, a.k.a. Santa Jim, my mug that says, best dog mom ever. Super cute mug. And so true. I really am the best dog mom ever. Okay, so what else is going on? We binge watched The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel over the weekend. Have you seen this show? Love it. So good. Only problem is we always watch it in a day or two. Then it's like we've got to wait a whole other year or so for new ones to come back. So this is a really good show. This now in season 3, so if you haven't had a chance to check it out, Amazon Prime, free to all Prime members, how to actually sign up. Again, if you recall me talking about it in the past, I quit my Amazon Prime last year out of protest and to boycott because I didn't appreciate the $20 increase in the annual fee. So they're giving me a 30-day free trial. So my plan is to get as much Prime 2-day shipping as I can and watch all of the shows that I can and then cancel that bad boy. That's the plan. Doesn't always work out that way. They make it very hard to cancel. You got to go to this and then look at that and click there and click this and click that, and we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. So The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, great, great show if you are looking for something to binge watch. It's always 8 episodes a season. These are about an hour long. And there's all kinds of people popping up in this show. Sterling K. Brown in this season of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. You may know him from a little show called This Is Us. What else? Paris Geller from Gilmore Girls fame in this season of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Now, Amy Palladino Sherman is the creator of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and also the creator of Gilmore Girls, and she does like to bring back a lot of the same characters in fact, one of the main characters on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Susie, was a very minor character in Gilmore Girls. So check it out, especially if you were a Gilmore Girls fan, because it's very reminiscent of it, just with the fast talking. And, every time I get done watching this show, I just want to talk really fast and be really, even more of a smartass than I normally am, and just crack jokes and make fun of people. And it really is a good show. I told Joe, my husband, that every time I have a speech to make, I'm going to watch an episode or 2 of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, because she just gets me into this, this kind of pattern of just wanting to speak and get it out. If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. So there are some of the things that happened on our weekend. The Golden Globes were last night. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel did not win anything. They have cleaned up the last 2 years, and I don't believe they won anything. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was up until about 10, so I missed the last hour of it. I didn't see anybody that I wanted to win. But Ellen did get the Carol Burnett Award, and she had a very lovely speech. Tom Hanks got a Lifetime Achievement Award, the Cecil DeMille Award, and he was very teary-eyed and grateful and very appreciative. It's always a little perplexing to me when people get these Lifetime Achievement Awards. It's like, okay, does that mean you think I'm done? Does that mean you think I should retire? Does that mean you're done with me? I'm not really sure. So Ricky Gervais was the host once again. I felt like a lot of his jokes fell flat because, we're so politically correct now, which is very difficult for comedians because we are afraid to laugh at anything because it's going to be held against us 10 years from now. They're going to be like, oh, I saw so-and-so at the Golden Globes laugh at a joke that was off color. And then they're going to get fired from jobs. And it's crazy. It's just gotten completely crazy, in my opinion. But the Golden Globes, the kickoff to the award season, my favorite award show. I like it because it's nonstop actual awards that you care about for the most part. Compared to other shows that give like one award or two awards in the beginning, and then you don't see another award that you actually care about for another 2.5 hours. Golden Globe's a little more laid back. It's got both television and film, which is always good because, we tend to do both. We watch movies and TV. And I'm going to watch the rest of it at some point. But, the Golden Globes. It's always fun. I had to miss the red carpet coverage because I was watching my Eagles lose in the playoffs. I've already discussed that. That's okay. We'll see who I have to root for now for the rest of the season. The Saints are out. I can't say that I'm not sad about that because, they've just been such crybabies the last couple of years. The refs screwed up for us. Blah, blah, blah. Get over it. It's football. I can't tell you how many times I saw our quarterback get smashed yesterday, and there were no penalty flags. So, it happens. Get over it. Stop being such a crybaby. So, we know the Titans are in. We know the Packers are in. We know who else won this weekend. Well, the Titans beat the Patriots. Houston Texans are in. And Minnesota Vikings are in. I know Green Bay did not play yet. Kansas City did not play yet. And I know that I'm missing some. So, but it will be whittled down even more next weekend. So, there you go. Our football season is over. Our Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is over. There's nothing left to do for the entire winter. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I'm going to actually ask, I think, for my topic today, what your latest favorite binge watch has been. Because I like to kind of find something. I had started that The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu, like I had mentioned. I find it just a little too depressing, to be honest with you. I read the book, and I don't know. I'm just not into it. I'm really just not that into it. So I kind of gave up on that. I have been wanting to get into The Crown, and I also want to, and, at this point, it's such an undertaking, Downton Abbey, because I think there's quite a bit of seasons. We'll see. I've been pretty busy. I haven't had a lot of time for television, so we'll see what happens. On to today's topic. I wanted to talk to you about coffee because, like I said, I just got my peppermint mocha coffee yesterday, and I love it. And I was going to ask if you like regular coffee or flavored coffee, but I decided to go with the do you make your coffee at home or buy it question. So a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. Jay says home and only regular unflavored. For some reason, flavored coffee has an awful aftertaste for me. Love to smell it, though. Yeah, I told you that Joe got me some blueberry coffee. I've been drinking blueberry coffee for about 20 years. I'm telling you, 7-Eleven had it like 20 years ago. I constantly got blueberry coffee.